back to the War Journal podcast. Today I want to do something a little different. I want to take a break from the book for a minute and I want to talk about the podcast. So a lot of people are out there, they have podcasts, they're former special forces guys or SEALs or Rangers or whatever, and they want to take their experiences and talk about those. And for me, when I started this podcast, it really was about my kids, my situation, and helping others. And I want to share with everybody a text message that I received from a kid. I call him a kid, a guy who's a younger guy who I work out with, and I'm always trying to introduce the podcast not as trying to get likes and followers and shares and become a social media influencer, but to help people. I really believe that the lessons that are captured in the book, my experiences, will help anybody in life. It doesn't matter if you're a veteran. These experiences transcend race, generation, ethnicity, and really can be used by everyone. So I got a text message from him, and I want to share it because when I talked in the previous episode about purpose and meaning and that everybody should have that in their lives, I'm in a dark place in my life right now, and this podcast helps me. And when I get messages like this, it really does help me understand that I do have a purpose and that this podcast does have meaning. So here's what he wrote. Hey man, been listening to your podcast and I'm a big fan. Really learning a lot. Just wanted to say thanks again for putting me onto it. When I got that text message, I was kind of down and it really lifted my spirits. If I can help one person avoid any trauma or help them go through some challenging experiences in their lives, it's a win for me and it's a win for them. So when I ask, people to share and like and comment, it's not so I can be an influencer or not so I can be, get paid on YouTube for this. The royalties for my book are insignificant. Amazon makes about $18 on a book and I make about $4. It really is things like this that help me with my purpose and it helps me with my meaning. And I really do appreciate them. And I really hope that you take my message and understand that it is authentic and it's sincere and that I want you to share the podcast with your friends and family and everyone, not for me, but for them and for you. So I look forward to the next episode of the War Journal. It's going to be pretty interesting. We'll uncover what happens with Belinda, and we'll also look at some other aspects of the deployment and we'll start getting into the lessons learned and the life lessons. So thanks again. I really appreciate your support and can't wait till the next episode.